Hello there again, internet bikers. Here we are in another brand. This is an Italian brand called Fantic. So I don't know if this reaches you in wherever you are in the world, but Fantic is Italian and it sells relatively well in some places within Europe with this Caballero lineup, which is their scrambler lineup. It has a 500 lineup, which is with their own 463cc single cylinder engine. They also have a 125, same thing. It's their own engine. And I am saying that it's their own engine because at some point we reach here, which is their Caballero 700, which is their top of the line scrambler. But in this case, they don't have their own engine. This bike uses the CP2 from Yamaha, so the same engine that you would see in the MT-07s or the Tracer 7s, for instance. That's the engine that they use over here in this bike, in the Caballero 700. This is the Deluxe. There are several dressing versions of it. It is the same engine, the same specs. They just call it different depending on the accessories that they add to it. For instance, this one is called the 700 Travel because this one gets all the long distance travel goodies like the bags and the fly screen. So that is what I have known about Fantic for a while, but we have more this time around. So as I was saying, they have their own engines. They have their own in-house engine brand. It's called the Motori Minarelli. This is something that they have purchased from Yamaha. That's why they have a good relationship with Yamaha. And as you can see, they have a 300 single cylinder engine. They have a 125 single cylinder engine over here. And they also have a 460 single cylinder engine over here. These are the engines that they use in their bikes, except for the 700. So what we are going to see is that they are taking advantage of those engines to expand their lineup. For instance, this is their Imola line, which is the racing their racing lineup. And this is the Imola 500 with the 463 engine. They also have a 125, and I wouldn't know what this one is because it's not written anywhere. But yeah, the 125 is the one that we see over here at the back. This one over here, this is the Imola 125. And then of course, I guess both of those over there are the Imola 500s. Yeah, they look more or less the same. Hopefully they're the same bike. And then over here, we have the Stealth line. This is also a new line, taking advantage of their already existing engine lineup to create both a 500 and a 125 naked motorcycle it's very modern looking. I don't think that they have anything that stands out. But yeah, this is what they have. And before we head out, I do want to go back a little bit because Fantic, I guess this is going to be a little bit of a history lesson. Fantic is a well-known Italian brand. It has been around for many years, decades, and not so much because of their road motorcycles, but because of their off-road motorcycles. They have this whole lineup over here that you can see, and I don't have the knowledge or the experience on this, so I'm just going to pass through them and just show you that they have a lot of options, a big range, because this has been their bread and butter for a very long time. And they're only expanding to on-road. They're really off-road focused. They have been for a very long time. And they even have this thing over here, which is the XEF Rally 460, I think is what it's called, which is a full-on professional rally motorcycle. It's XEF Rally 450, actually. And so as you can see, it has all the setup, all the gadgetry that you need to run professional rallies. So this is what they are really known for, mostly within Europe. And yeah, that's their stand. This is what Fantic had to show us today, or in this edition of EICMA. And I'll see you guys on the next brand.